Hello guys, Dama.K2 here. I am doing a stream today because I want to just try something new. And we're going to be building a battle cruiser for one of the factions on my custom campaign, namely Bulgaria, which is essentially Austria-Hungarian, my custom campaign dominion of Dama. Anyway, just had to make sure I had the stream pulled up on my phone so I could monitor chat. Alright, so let's see here. Usually when I go to build a ship, the first thing that I always start with is the weapon system. So we'll just go into sub-objects, where this usually go to for a lot of my builds. Actually, I should have put down a... Yeah, I think I could probably do it at 9x9. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was talking about here. We're going to throw together a turret real quick. Here we go. We'll just go ahead and plop down one of these all-in-one weapon controllers. And the size of the shell that we are going to be looking for here, I want something that's going to be about 2 meters long but 12-inch. So that'd be like a 305 millimeter. First, let's see how big of a shell we can get out of this. Yeah, that's a little big. Okay. How's that? HE head. That looks a little more plausible. Okay. Now, since this is an early campaign ship, I don't want to make a shell that is way too nasty. So that's why we're going with mostly high explosive, because that can be fairly easily be countered with armor, so not that big a deal. Alright, so let's come up a little ways, like so. And we'll do like one of those. And let's go ahead and put in our autoloaders. There we go. And we can connect that up like so. That looks all good. Now let's see here. How do I want to proceed from here? I think I want to go into here once again. And I need a 5-way cooler. And we can do that, and that, and that. Awesome. Let's have a look, see here what this... Okay, 402 is a bit much. but that's a start anyway. All right. So basically we want to take all this and just kind of repeat it up here. Which honestly, would probably just be easier for me to do a prefab. Height. There we go. There. That was easy. Let's see here. We can get rid of you, and you. Let's just run cooling units. There we go. And we can get rid of this ammo customizer because we only need the one down here. And we'll leave some space in there in case we happen to want to go back in and add some recoil dampening. This is coming along pretty good so far. So we want this to have just a little, well, I say a little, but it's going to need some protection. And I would prefer doing something like this than not having a top on it altogether, so at least it'll be partially armored from plunging fire. What? Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way to do this where I oh, wait, we fudged. Should be coolers here. I mean, not coolers, but clips. There we go. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. And like that, and like that, and like that. And right. So I already kind of have an idea for a turret cap for this thing, or gun housing, or whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. So we're, wait. Yeah, I screwed up. Son of a bitch. I just realized that this all has to come up like 1 meter. Because the top autoloaders are going to need to have input feeders. So yeah, we're just going to prefab this. And just tear it back off. Sorry, I should have thought about that beforehand. Dama's having a bit of a crazy day. He's got a bit of a headache, and Windows Update delayed his stream, and yeah, he's probably not in the best of moods right now, so. Alright, let's try this shit again. We'll just go ahead and put on these input feeders then. And then we can just look up and hit F. Same with up here. And we can just not worry about that. There we go. Alright, so let's try this nonsense again. Alright, looking good. Now, I want this to kind of look like turret cap for other ships that I made. Since they're all going to be part of the same faction, I thought it'd be nice to have some continuity, between different turrets. So we're going to go here into in development, an Austro-Hungary super dreadnought that I am currently working on. I'm just going to grab the turret cap for this, and we're going to slap it down on top of there. Now, the beauty of these turret caps is that they already have all the detection built into them, which is something I usually like to do a lot with my designs. I think that'll get us what we want. Okay. So now let's go ahead and start hooking up these autoloaders. Okay, those are all good. And what kind of stats do we have on these? Not even loaded yet. Okay. Oh, and these are the wrong size. Actually, I think I'll just leave that because this is an early game ship. It probably needs some deficiencies built into the ship, so it doesn't make things too hard from the start. Alright, here we go. That's a pretty insane fire rate. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to have a rate of fire like that. I want to have a look at something real quick. Yeah, that 60 RPM seems a little nuts. Okay. So let's just try starting another one on a smaller template. So objects, we're gonna go with a 7x7. Try this out for size. There we go. Gauge increasers, like so. Since this is a little smaller, I can do some different things with autoloaders. this guy. And we're just going to tessellate this a little bit. I believe that's the term. Yeah. Here, now that's connected. Okay, looking good there. I think these bits on the corners, I'm going to leave them open. There we go. All right. And advanced cannons, we're going to go ahead and let's put our input feeders on once again. There we go. And we'll grab our ammo controller. All right, and let's so this is a little bit better. I don't like that, and we're going to do that over there instead. All right, and let's go ahead and set the shell up once again. And go HE head, HE warhead body, HE warhead body. There we go. And let's go ahead and start loading these autoloaders, see what kind of rate of fire we get out of this thing now. Oh wait, I still need to set up the gauge. My bad. Now that seems more sensible. It seems like I'm missing some. Yep, I definitely am. Alright, so we need a lot more cooling for starters. And bam. Go. Now let's see, is that... we can go 7 meters on these. Might be overkill on the recoil, but we'll come back to that. Yeah, can't do that. Kind of figured as much. I can add some of those. And we can do that. So that got us 14 RPM. That got us up to 17. $20, $23. Okay. No, actually, I want these guys. $28.5. Oh, yeah, I went a little over, I think. That's okay. Let's see here. Make sure that's all hooked up. And I believe I can fit 2 more autoloaders up here. Oops, wrong way. There. There we go. That's better. Alright, so 30.2. So let's put our armor neck on this. Yeah. Oops. Advanced cannons, gauge cooling unit. We'll come up with it a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. Do I still have that prefab? No, I do not. Okay. We can fix that. There we go. let's have a look at our stats. Yeah, we got a bit too much cooling. Aha! Forgot all this shit was in there. Still kind of a high cooling limit, but it's not horrible. Anything, we can just take a couple of them off down here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'm gonna despawn one of these guys. And we're just gonna do some live weapons testing here, because that is the part of every good design. Go live, and just in case someone happens to hop on my Discord and wants to see what I'm up to. Super Dread, we can just... There we go. Okay. Alright, I need to see what the hell I'm aiming at. So we're going to go in here, we're going to add a predictor. Right there will do just fine, it'll just be for testing purposes. So this early Dreadnought here, the armor on is intentionally shit. Just a layer of metal, then stone, and then wood backing it. So, yeah. These guns will have a lot of bark, but not very much bite if you know how to armor your ships right. Okay. Want to make sure that, yeah, looks like it's got plenty of recoil absorption. We could probably reduce the recoil quick. Try it with 4s. Come on, I just want to see, there we go. Maybe it does need more recoil. Yeah. Let's go with the 5s. Nope, not quite enough. 6. Nope. 7s. Yeah, we're gonna need a little more. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of coolers up here, and I'm going to rip these out down here so we can get some more recoil absorption here. It's probably a bit much. Let's go for a 4. Not quite. 5. Yeah, that seems to do the trick. Okay, good. It's crazy that they're doing AP damage even though these are like fully explosive shells. It's kind of crazy. Alright. So we can get rid of this guy for the moment. We'll just go ahead and despawn him. And I think I might be at a good point to start on the hull. But real quick, I just want to see what kind of space I need to work out for the guns. It looks like that comes out to be about 10 meters. Well, actually probably more like 9 till it gets flush with the deck. Yeah. Alright. New blueprint. We will go vehicle, and we'll drag this block way the hell out here. Like so. And I'm just trying to think of how big do I want this thing. That's 76 meters. But I think we need to go longer. I think 172 will do just fine for our purposes. Alright. Now, we need to figure out a width. And if you do a scaffold like this, the easiest way to find the midpoint of it is where your center of mass is. How wide is this? 25? I think that'll work. Okay. And let's go ahead and start on a hull here. I do it like one off the bottom, so that way it's just easier to get rid of this crap when I'm done with it. Yeah, let's go a little higher with it. No, put that back, please. Does this need to come back? I think so, yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, here we go. That's kind of an interesting shape I got going on there. I don't feel like it's working out for me though. Something more like this, I think, is what I want. Yeah, that looks better. I think I can live with this. And we'll do something like this. Yeah. I love a good ram bow. Okay, so let's go. Not quite. Do some of this. And then we'll start with the 2-meter offsets. Like so. There we go. Looks pretty good so far. I think I will come back another 2 meters. And then we will switch up to a bigger transition piece. Go to the 3-meter transitions. And we'll do another 3 meters. Here we go. We're definitely getting some width to it now. That's better. Okay, so now we're going to be coming out 4 meters like this. Oop, wrong piece.
Hey, Dama.
Hello. Oh, hey, Super Miner.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Alright, I am just doing a stream here on YouTube, but you're more than welcome to stay and chat if you want.
Oh, alright. Are you doing a build stream?
Yes. So far, you're the only person to show up for it.
Is there no one watching it?
Not that I could tell, no.
Uh,
Yeah. So, working on anything interesting?
oh, after you left me in, how did I forget his name? Ricari, where he kind of helped me breadboard stuff, then we go figure out and do.
Oh, okay.
Realized it wasn't working, and then we just used control blocks because apparently control blocks what we were trying to do, or what I was trying to do, just helping me get that stuff working.
Yeah. When in doubt, just brute force it, I guess.
Yeah, I was just getting my cruiser with a bunch of small guns to switch its AI, its local, what's it called?
Weapon controller?
No, it's not. The aim point selection to be from 17 seconds to 3 seconds when it's when the target's above a specific altitude, and switch back when it's not at that altitude.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it could be a clusterfuck to figure out.
Yeah, as soon as I used control blocks, it wasn't that hard. It was really easy control blocks, and then I have it set to each of the 4 quads of the 4 guns switches to a different AI, so they all shoot at different targets when there's an enemy aircraft that's targeting.
Okay.
And then if the target is below a certain meter, it will all switch back to the normal AI.
So what's it for? If you don't mind my asking.
Tournament. It's for a tournament.
Oh, okay.
It's part of a fleet. Well, it would not be terrible since it's supposed to be the aircraft killer.
So what, you're like teaming up with someone else on this, or is this all
Actually,
you, or how does it work?
It's, well, there's allies in this, so me and my ally are sharing each other's ships, and he's sharing his ships, and I'm editing it, and I'm making all my tanks and aircraft myself.
Okay. Oh, you're doing tanks.
Yeah, there's all the stuff: tanks, aircraft, ships.
Okay.
I mean, even J-Hog's participating.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hosted by a friend of ours.
Okay.
So.
Is it going to be on YouTube, or where would we be able to see this?
It's mostly posted on the Arena server, but the battles get posted on YouTube. Right now, we're on the first part, like the first kind of season of it, but this is only a naval portion, and it's going to shift to a combined arms portion. But that's going to take like years not years, but it's going to take like the rest of this year to get done.
It's just going to take a long ass time.
And it's going to have hundreds of battles, so going to take a long time for even this to finish.
I remember when Quest for Neater had hundreds of battles.
Yeah, but they have to record hundreds of battles and ed kind of edit them and upload them and organize them. It can be a pain in the ass after a while.
Are you guys like going to use this to build some kind of narrative, or?
Actually, there is a full narrative behind it. I've showed you it before on the arena servers with the whole RP portion.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone plays as a nation and stuff.
Oh, okay. Like real nations, or just like made-up ones, or?
Well, made up ones.
Okay.
I mean, someone's playing as Poland because literally the nation could be whatever you want it to be. One of the nations is one of the players, one of my friends, took his favorite anime character and transported her into the world and used her as the leader.
Okay then.
Someone gaming, Apple Gaming.
Fleet Admiral Gaming?
Yeah, Fleet Admiral Gaming is using Poland.
Because no one suspects Poland, I guess?
Oh no, he's like been having an obsession with Poland recently.
Oh, okay.
Migration match. Small associates potential.
Alright. So, I'm trying to come up with an Austro-Hungarian battle cruiser, but there's one big problem with it. Care to take a guess?
I don't know. They have never built battle cruisers.
Exactly.
Alright, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you can see what. Actually, I don't think she straight up didn't make up any cruises for kind of stars. Austria-Hungary, so I don't think he has. Just don't get much inspiration from there. These are all the actual real designs.
Mm-hmm.
And now from the depths is breaking. What the fuck?
What drives me crazy is when From the Depths like does that green loading bar thing. What the hell's going on with that? Is that like a Unity update, or what the hell is that shit?
I don't ever get that.
Seriously?
I'm getting like a blue line across my screen right now. I think that's just a part of the world that's getting glitched out. Yeah, no, that's like the corner of the world that's getting glitched out.
Okay then.
The problem I usually get is that at the corner of my ship, there's always this huge black nothingness that appears at certain angles, and it always lags the crap out of my game. That I have to restart the game completely.
That sounds like a
And
bitch.
I think I have to restart my game completely right now because I can't move anything. It's complete. Oh, slightly smooth.
I imagine you get enough of a rig there to be able to handle it. I mean, as much building as you do.
It's just not. I don't have a good computer. I mean, you guys probably have a better computer than me. That's.
Well, you say that.
Like, I have good enough computer for everything I need to do.
Actually, I've had this one for quite some time. I've just been upgrading it bit by bit, which kind of par for the course, honestly.
How was Cram's balance in steaming pile ships?
Do what?
How were Cram's balance in steaming pile ships? Like, was there packing limit? Yeah, packing limit or something.
Well, here's the thing. I believe that was before you had the Packers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to Lucari, and he said that it had that Doom Crams did exist at the time the tournament was a thing. It's like, huh? Something Howard Cram's balanced at the time. Because I can't imagine crams being balanced at all in your tournament. Well, how Doom crams can get so overpowered.
Don't get me started on that, but I do vaguely remember the guy that won the tournament was Chaz Boy, and he was using crams.
Yeah, but Chaz Boy made like didn't make Doom crams. He made a proper chip. He didn't use like cheese with this thing, from what I remember. Hopefully, this won't lag. Can you hear that in the background?
Hear what?
Can you hear like weird, nasty sounds in the background?
Should I?
Good, you can't. It's a good thing that you can't.
Okay, fair enough. I have a cat, a wife, and I work with people with intellectual disabilities. I hear gross sounds all day, so maybe I'm just blocking it out.
So,
I don't know.
goodness.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
Someone hacking up a hairball?
does it all the time.
Yeah, my wife, she was hacking up some pretty nasty things not too far back, but she came down with COVID, so that was fun. Having to wear a mask at work for 2 weeks. Or, no, it's more like a week. Yeah. Still. I didn't like it. Here we go.
I can't stop him. I was fixing this before the game so rudely froze on me.
Well, I had a Windows update that delayed my stream by about half an hour, so that makes you feel any better.
So, absolutely hate Windows.
Yes, I kind of wish Microsoft would keep its grubby little mitts off my computer. Thank you very much. That one sounded big enough to name.
I know, you should just take allergy pills where you confuse it.
Oh, what's the matter, me, Jimmy Doggy? What you signing for?
I'm in mute.
Okay. Ah, I needed a good laugh. Well, let's see. There we go. All right. That's better. There we go. And bam. How do I want to do this bit? And we'll just bring that up like so. Alright, now we're gonna do something kind of like this for the neck. Normally don't like to do this because that just feels like a invitation.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Okay.
I have to go grab a cat. So what's happening?
I am just putting a neck on this gun housing for a turret here.
Say, the cat's trying to run away. Stay right here. Good girl.
Does said cat have a name?
Yeah, Monty. I mean, not Monty. That's the dog's name. Morty. Yes, it's a girl named Morty. We thought it was a boy at first, and we called it that for like a month, and then we found out, and like we already know her by it, so we just continued it.
Just stuck with it, gotcha. And I forgot to put the mirror line on when I was placing these casemates. Here we go. Alright. So I could probably yank that off. Who's he yelling at?
Open the door. Open the door.
Alright.
Okay.
He was walking outside. He was trying to make sure the dog wasn't rushing.
Uh,
The dog likes to do that a lot. I mean, he likes to rush outside and escape a few times.
I don't think I've seen a dog that doesn't like to rush in when the door is just cracked.
Yeah.
I think they're all like that, honestly.
There's a time where he decided to run. Since my mom was like a lookout, watch for the dog when she leaves. Even though the dog had ran out 3 times by now, so we've only had him this year. But, I've had to run out while I was in the middle of the game of all the warships to go catch him.
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
I somehow survived, was living when I got back, and I was just being chased by a submarine. Also, submarines are total bullshit in World of Warships. They go like 30 meters a second underwater.
What?
Yeah. Makes so much sense. They're so balanced. It's just the reason why you don't hear too much about submarines is because the players that play submarines are really bad. They're like the Germany player base in what's it called? In War Thunder.
Okay, then.
It's just at least they're bad at the game. Like as soon as you watch a good player play submarines, they just absolutely annihilate everyone easily, without taking any much damage. Just because of how broken they are for what they should be. Like literally, I was watching one of the main like YouTubers for World of Warships. After his finish with his video submarines, it says, "Please reduce the speed."
Wouldn't submarines normally be doing like what about maybe 4.5 meters a second?
Yeah, like 4 to 7 knots underwater, not 30 knots.
I mean, that's even hard to do in from the depths.
Yeah, it's really dumb. That's a thing. Devs are just amazing at balancing. I mean, the Borgone exists, and that's not that, and that has been nerfed, and it's still not very balanced. Like they took an Alsace, gave it a reload booster, and like, okay, now it's a tier 10. And they gave it, and it's a little bit stronger than the Alsace in a lot of both stats wise. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Basically, what if they modernize the Alsace? That's what the Borgone is, and World Warships. But then again, they made the Republic a tier 10, even though the Alsace is better than it. Sorry, I'm going off on a rant.
That's fine. I could go off on my own rants about balancing, but been there, done that.
Let's see, what do I need to do?
Oh wait, I think I remember how we were able to balance the that tournament now. I think there was a max number of, or max amount of firepower a turret could have.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's probably how it kept from getting too nuts.
Alright.
You have to forgive me, it's been a while since I looked at them rules.
Yeah, I actually remember that.
Remember how scared everyone was of Ion's 4 keys?
Oh, honestly, I wasn't that. That was the cathedral thing, right?
Yes.
I wasn't honestly that scared of it. It seemed like it would have died really easily.
If you knew what you're doing, yeah. I mean, HE would just tear it apart, but... Still...
Did it win any battles?
He won his first battle. That was against Cogular's entry, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember which one's a Cogular's entry.
Yeah, his was the Nalaru. Oh, hey, J-Dog.
Oh,
yes.
Jared's in the chat. J-Dog, get over here.
Yeah, I'm streaming this from the Discord if you want to pop in and say hi. But yeah, this is my take on the Austro-Hungarian battle cruiser. Me and Super Bunny just kind of shooting the shit here, but you're welcome to come join us if you want. I don't know if I like it where it is right now. So let's... We'll move this back a single block. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. And I can just delete that. Grab a prefab of this guy here.
Guess I shouldn't be talking about the chip I'm building anymore, now that J-Dog is here.
I'll leave that between you and J-Dog to figure out.
Yeah, I can't give him secrets for Tot's design, my Tot's design. Since he's one of my enemies.
What, you afraid he's gonna try to gather some intel on you?
No, he's not. It's
Oh,
J-Dog.
okay.
He's not.
Okay.
He wouldn't do that, but still. I shouldn't give it away to anyone because I'm allied to people and they'd rather not tell it to other people or in the tournament.
Did you see the British Parliament building that I made?
No.
Yeah, I gotta pick some pictures of it over and show off your shit. It has like Big Ben and everything.
Oh. Let me scroll down. Ooh. I haven't built any buildings. This looks really good.
She's a classy lady.
Yep.
Okay.
How am I going to upgrade these?
You did what with your what now?
No, how am I? I'm just talking to myself.
Oh.
What if I change the angle? Actually, I'm just gonna save the. Have it save, right? I'll save one. I don't distract because. This logic mode. Is J-Dog still in the chat?
Best as I could tell. Actually, it says there's no one in chat. No, there's one. Well, there is one person watching, but I think that's just because I'm monitoring the chat on my phone. So.
They just popped in to see what we're doing.
Probably. Then again, he might not be trying to get on here in a sec, so who the hell knows?
Yeah. On testing platform. And now I'm going to do some annoying testing to see which angles are the best for damage.
Well, that's an interesting shape. What the hell, I'll go with it.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I might have to restart my computer.
Okay. Well, when you get back, feel free to just hop right back on in.
Yeah, let me just... It's a stupid visual bug that's having both in and out of the game. So, I'll see you in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay. I'll be here. Yeah, just cut that bit off for now. Try to get an idea where we want these rear turrets placed. I think I need to grab this dude here. Sub-object mode. Save over. And let's see if we can find a good spot. I think I want one there. And another one about there. Yeah, that'll work. So that means I gotta come up with how do I want to go about this? Yeah, that'll work. I can work with this. Actually, yeah, let's do right about there. And start going like this. And then like this. Actually, do something more like this. That's better. And I'm just going to come straight back with it, like so. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, I see where I fucked up. So we don't need this top bit. But I will do this and that. Ah, there we go. Bump. Actually, I don't feel comfortable with that. I mean, this thing I got kind of going around the neck of it, I'm cool with that, but this really feels like it should come out just a little further. Like so. Yeah. I think that'll work. But I still need to put casemates on this side. What if I did like this though? Put that there instead. Nah. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'll skip this one. There we go. Sometimes I just wish I could just straight up stream some heavy metal, but I'll have to settle for this. But man, could I use some Sabaton about now. Usually my weapon of choice whenever I'm building a boat. Alright, let's see here. So... there we go. And let's go like this. Come down like that. And just put a beam right there.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Hey, Bob, how's it going? And yes, they are... you won't really find anyone using copyrighted music during streams on YouTube. They do it all the time, though, on... what is it? Twitch? I've seen a lot of Twitch streamers do that shit.
I mean, streamers. A lot of the main Twitch streamers get like a lot of the ones that got any bit popular, especially the most popular ones, are really scummy, like XQC. Absolute. I don't understand why people still watch him. He's really like.
Probably for the same reason people watch Jerry Springer. That'd be my guess.
Nobody said to misuse one of the tags on it, as an excuse to misuse one of the tags.
What?
He said, as an excuse to misuse the VTuber tag, he said, "I now identify as a VTuber." Just to misuse the tag to get more viewership. Like, that's the most dumbest thing ever. And Twitch doesn't do anything about them because they're, you know, they're popular. They rack Twitch a lot of money.
Hey Bob, we're just kind of chilling in the voice chat on my Discord. You're welcome to come join us if you want.
Right, now I'm like a fully posted. Nothing. Shitload of things nuts. Oh, look, you could make that damn streaming. I would have never guessed.
Okay, that's cool, Bob. Just thought I'd offer.
Let's see how, see what he's saying.
He just kind of just came in to say hi, and I asked him if he wanted to join us, and he said he hadn't eaten. So yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes I forget to eat myself. It just makes you if it's just part of being a gamer, you know.
I eat too much.
Heresy.
I got like the classical gamer, but like if I eat any more than I eat now, I'll be fat, or I'll start gaining weight.
Hmm. Dama's getting kind of
But-
chunky in his old age.
But until then, I am average weight.
Yeah, you're welcome to join us afterwards, Bob.
Oh, sorry, you had to hear that.
There's a lot worse things I could hear, trust me.
Mostly talking about. And yeah, hear that. I'm gonna mute now.
Let's see, I need this to be... Yeah, this is 25 meters wide. Yeah, that'll work. Almost. Ah, goodness. Alright, let's do this bit here, I guess. There we go. This thing is probably going to have the skimpiest armor scheme of any large capital-like ship I have ever done.
I mean, by standards of standards of retirement, I guess it could be a capital ship, but I don't know the standards is. I guess why you say capital kind of light ship. Oh, I guess he called it a heavy cruiser actually. Oh, it makes sense.
Under normal circumstances, I probably would consider this a heavy cruiser, considering it's only using 2-meter autoloaders. But yeah, this thing is probably going to have like a layer of metal, and then it's going to have 2 layers of wood, and that's it. But it is an early game design, so can't be too crazy.
Austro-Hungary isn't really known for having a good navy.
Why do you think I made them the first faction?
It seems to be made the first faction for all these kinds of things.
Let's see, how do I want to do this back bit? Okay, let's see here. All right, there we go. You watch any Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts videos? Should I take that as a no?
Thought I said no, maybe my mic didn't pick it up.
Oh, okay. That's kind of where I've gotten a lot of the inspiration from this. I swear every time I see a video of someone playing that, it makes me want to build something. You are a former chef and in danger of needing forklifts. Okay. Couldn't just get like one of those, like a rascal or something, or? I do like bread pudding though. I can understand that.
So
But sometimes some things are just an acquired taste. Yeah, no rush, Bob. Just whenever you can. I might go on for about another hour or so. Well, seems like it's coming to a pretty good shape here. Yeah, I could live with that, I think. There we go. And we'll just fill that bottom bit in like that. Yeah. That works. Okay. There we go. That there, that there, there, that there. There we go. That's looking good. And I'm gonna need to put, yeah. All right. How in the hell do I want to do this part? That'll work. Eh. Right about there. And then I'll need, yeah. Let's see. Will that go in like that? And yeah, that could just go right through the middle there. You know, Bob, if I ever got me a rascal, I'd probably have to tinker with it a bit. Like, put a big engine on it. Maybe, you know, some custom work, like beefier wheels. You know, something that'll make the old folks go, oh god, it's that guy. Something like that. Auto cannons in front? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? And there we go. Alright, so we got that installed. Go back in here, grab me some steam engine parts. Do I even have these going the right way? Guess I'm about to find out. It's always kind of hard to tell with these damn things. Cyborg legs? Give it another 2-3 years, we'd probably have them. Okay, so we got the transmissions in, and I need do this and go with 7 of those, and then we'll just attach 4-meter pistons onto all of them. Oops, that is the wrong way. And that still looks like the wrong way. There we go. Alright, now then, let's see. Oh, you motherfucker. There we go. Okay, so we are missing a piston here. Looks like. Yeah, we might have placed some of this shit backwards. Or did we? Oh, I probably need to slap something back on here. Another 3 years we'll be eating canned human chow. I wouldn't have thought you were be a fan of the long pork there, Bob. I need steam engine parts. Yes. These are basically like triple extension steam engines. City folk? I don't know if I could call myself a city folk, honestly. I mean, I live in Joplin. Pretty tiny. But there's like a major highway that passes through here, so I think it's I-44. And then you have my condolences, Bob. They must have been some pretty boring people. And I'm actually pretty happy here. I lived in Tulsa or the Tulsa area for like a good almost 30 years. Let's see. Okay. Wanted to make sure that this is all getting hooked up right. Dallas. I've been there a couple of times. Actually, I'm hoping to go there this fall for a Sabaton concert. Am I just not turning these the right way? No, input shaft to make energy. Case. I usually don't have this much problems with this shit. That and it's also a pretty big hub for a lot of major airlines, so I've been through the Dallas airport a time or two. Okay, I am doing something very wrong here, and I'm not entirely sure what. Let's just try this. Okay, that's all showing that it's correctly set up. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. No idea what the hell's going on with this. I am building it backwards. Okay. My bad. Here. Dallas got way too big for you? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Dallas is a big place. Have to be with an airport that goddamn big. Let's see. That's... There we go. And... Yeah, I put that sealed shaft in wrong. What could say I got shafted? Yes, I went there. Alright. Alright. I think that did it. Alright, good. So now, I'm gonna put the plating in for this bit here. Let's see here. Like so. There we go. Pop that out. And I will just do one of these. And one of these. And one of these. There we go. Alright. Now, what do I need to do here? Nope, I need... yeah. Water... rudder... There, oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I think I need 3-meter beams for this part. Yeah. attached, and let that attach right there. And let's put in our local weapon controllers for these rear guns. The old casemates. Yeah. Not really a whole lot of room I can work with on this. Wireless receiver. There we go. All right. All's coming along pretty good. I think I'll do some armoring. Like I was telling Superminer earlier, the armoring on this is going to be pretty bad. Again, this is meant to be an early campaign ship to fight, so not too big a deal.
Sorry, I didn't know if you feel like you're talking to yourself or something. Just muted the whole time, working on stuff.
Were you talking to yourself the whole time?
Nope, I was just muted, working on the
Oh, okay.
just so. Just in case I do actually talk to myself. Because sometimes I start doing that.
You know, I work with a guy that has complete conversations with himself.
Also background noises.
He like asking himself questions and then answer them. Yeah, it's weird. About 13 hours of that in a day, it's enough to drive a man crazy.
Nope.
There we go. kind of eager to see what this thing's going to top out at as soon as I get the hull finished. I probably won't have it go much more than probably 15 or 16 meters a second.
I just now noticed that one of my friends asked me to make his main the turret caps for some of the main turrets for him, and I'm looking at the model they sent me of the ship, and I'm realizing why he wants me to do that, because they have 2 main guns. Just lovely. And one of them's an open back. So I'm assuming he wants me to have to make that damn gun breach. I literally just finished making a gun breach for someone else. Or, well, a full entire turret. But whatever. Same difference. Interior of the turret, I mean. Alright, let's do that later. More to throw in the bucket of to-do list.
You got a bucket list?
I don't have a bucket list, but I like saying it's a bucket. Because I probably can fill a whole tub of it. Things I need to do with some of that.
I think I'd call mine a cluster bucket list.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob, I think I know the kind of people you're talking about.
Sorry, what did you say now?
Oh, just something Bob said in chat.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So,
Fixed hull-mounted torpedo launchers, yay or nay?
say again?
Fixed hull-mounted torpedo launchers.
I don't think the Austro-Hungarians did that. So, probably wouldn't be. But who knows? At least you have to deal with someone, like, talking, saying stupid shit all the time. Just like making sounds just to make sounds.
What, like that guy from Police Academy?
No, my dad.
Like
Right
what?
now. My dad.
Oh. Let's see here.
I'm humming with my mic open.
Bob's asking if this is a broadsider or a frontal. It's a broadsider, Bob. I don't think they went full frontal in World War I. Oh
I don't
shit.
understand why people ever put one turn on their torpedoes, on their dumbfire torpedoes. It never works. It makes the torpedoes purposely miss. I don't understand why people do that.
Putting a what? A one turn, you said?
Yeah, one turn on their torpedoes. It never works. Even with prediction guidance, it always points in the wrong direction. There's no point in not keeping. If you have a dumbfire torpedo, there's no point in putting one in there. It always ruins it.
Well, you would know better than most. I mean, your torpedoes did pretty damn good in seeing a pile of ships, so...
Torpedoes aim themselves pretty well. I mean, the launcher aims the torpedo as well. Enough for... I'm just watching people put one turns on their torpedoes, and it just forces the torpedoes to miss every time. It's just making me cringe watching it. Just go from a perfect angle towards the enemy, just turns away.
Bob seems to think the Austro-Hungarians did have...
They didn't have hole
no,
mounted?
he's saying that they did have hole-mounted torpedo launchers.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't really look too much into their designs.
No one really does. They're kind of a failed state, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. I mean, they were interesting throughout the rest of their history. Austria, at least. The Austria portion. With the whole Austrian
I don't know.
Empire.
It just always kind of felt like a Reich Jr. kind of country to me, if that makes sense at all.
I mean, the main reason why these Hungarians never integrated in the Austrian Empire is because the Austrians just gave them so much autonomy throughout their entire history.
Probably
Well,
had to.
specifically the Hungarians. Well, I don't think they really had to. They just did it because it was easier.
I do not want laser parts, no. Okay. No full frontal? Ah, you disappoint me, Bob. Okay. That's looking good.
Alright, for an A cruiser, my cruise is actually performing better than I thought it would. I just want to show you this real quick.
Sure.
I should probably pause
One
the
moment here,
things
folks.
Just in case it glitches. This is just the A cruiser's small caliber guns doing this to
Ooh.
it.
And how many shots was that?
I don't know. It just does that throughout. You could probably assume with how much damage it does each one. It's probably around like 5 shots to get into the actual gun if it's lucky. But sometimes the angle messes it up. But it's able to do good enough damage over time.
And we're talking about torpedoes still?
It has some torpedoes. The torpedoes don't. It only has like 2 torpedoes each on each side. So I mean,
Oh, okay.
4 torpedoes each side. So the torpedoes don't do much damage. It's mostly the guns. I mean, I haven't been able to spam torpedoes like in your tournament. Well, since your tournament.
Yes, much to Geodarian's dismay, as I recall.
The thing is, if I made those guns properly, they probably would be very scary for him too. Oh, it's actually winning against its 200, against the 203 millimeter. I think it's 200, it's either 3 or 206 millimeter counterpart. So actually, I'm very happy with this. It's able to perform really good anti-air and beat its higher caliber counterpart. All right. I'll let you go back to your stuff.
Okay.
Close my stream so I don't sat my computer. Can you hear me eating? Or
Not really.
okay, as long as Discord's blocking it properly.
Let's see here. I think I am going to put torpedoes in this, but I'm only going to have like 2 launching out of each side. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Does he realize it's Stefan?
What's going on?
The dude just joined.
What's up?
Oh, hey, Bob.
Huh?
How's it going?
Hey.
Gesundheit?
Cough.
Oh, kind of hard to tell from here.
I probably took out the lightning hoods in campaign.
Good. A lot of people struggle with those assholes.
Yeah. I just got
rush their
sent
spawn.
submarines against them, so that seemed to work
Oh.
pretty well.
Yeah, just rush their spawn as quickly as, or their base as quickly as possible.
That works very good too.
Then you won't have to deal with the spawn of their harder designs.
I mean, rushing a base, that's as old as Command and Conquer itself, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Which I know Bob is a bit of a fan of.
Yeah, well, for a while that was about all I could play because I had the slow satellite,
Mm-hmm.
and it would manage to play, but none of my old favorites would. So that's what I played.
I saw you had a some kind of Wing Commander game up now.
Oh yeah, Privateer, yeah.
Is that what you were
actually,
telling me about the other day?
Yeah, it's actually a remake of the original Wing Commander Privateer.
Mm-hmm.
And which basically was like a open world. You can be a merchant, you can be a fighter, you can be a pirate, whatever you want, type of thing. Which for 1993 was pretty advanced,
Yeah, you make it sound like it's like one of the X games. I don't know if you're familiar with any of those at all, but yeah, they worked on a very similar premise.
And I've never heard of those.
Heitzmeister plays the hell out of him. He's doing a series in English right now. I think it's X4. Anyway, yeah,
Oh, I'll have to look into it.
yeah. There's like tons of the X games that are out there now.
Well, the original Wing Commander Privateer was for DOS, which kind of good luck getting that working nowadays. But the remake, open source remake, is out there, and you can get it for free. So
DOSBox is a thing.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, who wants to mess with it?
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Damn, it does some crazy shit.
I want it to work when I click on it.
Well, in the end, I guess that's all you really needed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play with DOSBox, but
I know to play like some older XCOM games on Steam, it comes with DOSBox as part of the download. Except it does some weird shit when it crashes.
well, it's handy. I mean, not the crashing, the having it muddled.
But yeah, it's like it comes with a DOSBox kind of already set up for you. It's actually super useful.
Oh, cool.
I was playing mostly XCOM Apocalypse with that. Loved that game. I played a shitload of it when I was a kid. I think first time I beat it was back in '96.
Well, I like the whole Wing Commander series, but Privateer was always my favorite.
Are we still wanting to do the stream with your mortar tanks on Saturday, or have you kind of moved on from that?
Well, we can, but I have moved on from that. Yeah, I decided to just build a second airship.
Yeah, that's fine. A lot of people have been kind of coming to the same conclusions that trying to get that kind of accuracy at that distance is going to be extremely hard to do with grams.
Well, I did okay with a frontal, but the thing is, it was prone to other problems, and I could just throw another Centurion at it, and it would work fine. So.
Centurions, that's the name of your airships, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I modified the distance that it engages at to like 900 meters, so it's not going to go wandering off the edge of the world.
Mm-hmm. I am broadcasting the stream through the Discord if you want to watch it on there. There's usually about an 8-second lag on YouTube there, so yeah, just letting you know.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that, but I just hadn't gone around to it.
Okay. Right now I'm just placing some of the ammo. Actually, that seems a bit... Yeah, there we go. This thing's gonna go up like the 4th of July, I swear. But good luck trying to do too much damage to a hull when you're at a point in the game where you can only use like 2-meter autoloaders, so... Yeah. That's gonna drive so many people crazy. Especially because you have to unlock parts for cram cannons like a piece at a time.
Ooh.
Yeah. The way the story goes is that right now there's only like one major faction that's going to be using cram cannons, and that's the Gothic Reich, and that's mostly because of like things in the story. Like they developed special metallurgical techniques to where they can make cram cannons lighter that they can use in their ships. And I was working on a faction for this as well, but I don't know where he is at on that. Is it going to be like some kind of pirate faction that he wanted to do? But I thought I could work them into the lore as they like stole cram technology from the Gothic Reich, and then you can just in turn steal it from them and use it in your own shit. There we go. So am I gonna have enough? How's that battleship coming along that you were talking about the other day, Bob?
I never did get anywhere with it. I built the guns for it, and then just moved on to other things.
Those do take quite a time sink, yeah. So that, yeah, I don't blame you. I can even tell you off the top of my head how many damn battleships I've made. Well, what can I say? Dama likes the big girls.
Yep.
You guys ever watch the that clip from Saturday Night Live where they're doing Black Jeopardy and Tom Hanks is one of the contestants? One of the answers was, a skinny woman can do this for you. And the correct answer was, what's not a damn thing? That's probably the funniest part of the whole damn thing. Not doing anything too interesting with these torpedoes, just all explosive. And we'll just put these guys on channel 2. Still need a dropper AI in. Guess I could go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'll just put a couple of these AI card slots in like so. So, super minor question for you.
Yeah.
What kind of AI do you use for your ships?
I just use broadside too.
Have you ever tried using the circling ship AI?
I don't like the circling ship AI that much.
Really?
Yeah, because if you're going against people who set their ship up to go extremely close to enemy to force them to retreat, that'd be really bad for the circle ship AI since it'll be constantly running away at a 90 degree, showing that basically none of their guns will be able to shoot at the enemy.
It doesn't work like that though.
It doesn't?
No. No, you could set it for whatever angle that you want the ship to approach or go away from a target. And the default's like 45 degrees.
No, I'd still rather it have a certain range where it's allowed to broadside.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of curious what method you were using. I've been using circling ship AI for quite a while right now. I've been pretty happy with it so far.
Well, I mean, whatever works.
Yeah, to each their own, of course.
Yeah, I've been using a circling airplane on my airship, so it seems to be working out well.
Yeah, that's kind of essentially what it boils down to in the end if you think about it.
Working?
Well, yeah, that, and essentially it's just a kind of a gunship. I mean, that's kind of what a airship with circling AI would be. It would be like a C-130 gunship.
Yeah. In fact, the guns aren't even the Centurion. The guns aren't even on a turret. Okay.
Actually, I'll leave that open for now. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Dama's got a double shift coming up tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah. What makes them worse is I do them like back to back.
Oh, that always sucks. I remember working in a call center and doing 12-hour shifts, and man, after about 4 of those, you start feeling real low.
Yeah, I can't do call centers anymore. I can't handle people that scream at me.
There was this former military dude in the call center I worked, who would, while he was on a call, he would start beating his head into a concrete pillar. Just over and over again, just like bunk, 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 bunk.
He probably wasn't having a good day from what it sounded like.
No, but he never had a good day. I mean, that was every day, pretty much. Like, okay, you gotta start with the realization these guys are retards. So if you get mad at them just being retards, you're in for a bad lifetime on this job.
Right back.
Of course, it's never their fault either.
Yeah.
It's always, your company did this and the other thing.
Oh yeah. People who think that the cheap ass extended warranty they bought, which was a ripoff, covered everything. They step on the laptop and then hit it with a hammer. It's covered by the warranty. No, it's not. And you just gotta tell them, no, it's not. It is not covered.
How am I doing this shit? There we go, that looks better. This thing's gonna have like the skimpiest armor I've ever built on a ship this size.
Well, it sounds like it's not gonna have to worry about a whole lot.
It's an early game vessel, so I don't expect a whole lot out of it. Still, it just... It feels weird trying to purposely build something that you know is going to not be what you're normally used to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think as soon as I am done putting this decking in, I'm going to give her a float test and maybe wrap it up afterwards.
Back when I was working at the call center, I had a friend named Ricky who got me the job, and he was on some heavy antipsychotic drugs, and so he was kind of really letting himself go, and so I sat in on one of his calls, and it was like if you call phone a call center, and you talk to the undead. That was what his talking to him at this call center would have been like. Just like dial the undead, but yeah, he didn't get fired for that. I mean, he probably got fired for other things, but he didn't get fired for just simply being a bad tech. There were some other issues that he was having. I guess being on heavy antipsychotic drugs probably did it. But yeah, they didn't mind that he was just really. He was like talking to him on the phone would have been like talking to a zombie.
Did he walk around with his arms stretched out and saying something about eating brains?
Pretty close, yeah. That was about it. I said it on a call on a printer with him, and that's absolutely what it was like. Like dial the undead. Rest his soul.
I don't know. Do zombies have souls?
Well, I mean, he was because he was on the drugs, but I assume he had a soul. He was a normal human being, except when he was on heavy antipsychotic drugs.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with some of them.
Yeah, you know, probably some of the effects of that.
Well, I know of them mostly because I worked in a mental hospital in Tulsa for about, I think it was about 2 years.
Oh man. So sorry for you.
I had seen some shit.
I bet.
One of the more interesting people that we had there, homeless guy, had MRSA on his feet, and they were just constantly peeling. It was disgusting.
Ooh.
I don't know if it is a bacterial infection that is almost completely immune to antibiotics.
Ooh, that
I
sucks.
paused my video to listen to what you guys are talking about, and that's the first thing I hear.
What? What, MRSA?
No, the first thing I hear is the skin constantly peeling from someone's foot.
If you get athlete's foot, that's like Tuesday for you.
I know, but still. I mean, I always have skin constantly peeling from my feet.
But no, this guy was just completely batshit crazy. And we are always having behavioral problems with him. I remember the last night I saw him. Someone left the door to the kitchen open. And he managed to steal something out of there, and I was trying to get him out of there so he couldn't get into anything else. And I shit you not, after I close the door and go back to cleaning the kitchen, 10 minutes later he knocks on the door and says, "Hey, can you microwave this for me?" Like nothing had happened. I was like, nope, just close the door in his face, went back to cleaning the kitchen.
Wait, where do you work at?
This was a psychiatric hospital I worked at when I was in Tulsa. After I got my bachelor's degree, I thought I wanted to try being a therapist, and then Dama saw the ugly side of crazy.
Yeah.
Beat him to death, and then set him on fire.
You start seeing why a lot of therapists charge a lot of money. Because, I mean, I don't think they want to do that.
I hear the secret is take a lot of vacations.
Yeah.
I have rich clients.
Of course, you could always deny treating a person if you ever so desired. I imagine that is a thing.
I would think so.
Well, I would think that if you had a client that was trading certain bad things for you and made you extremely uncomfortable, I think you would have a right to say, no, this isn't going to work for me. Call me crazy.
think, anyway.
Alright, we are getting close to doing our float test here. I'm hoping I might be able to work on this again here sometime over the weekend or maybe Tuesday. We'll just have to wait and see. And let's go ahead and put in our air pumps. Whoops. Accidentally hit Alt-Tab. Now, I actually figured out Alt-Tab by accident. Just by hitting stuff on a keyboard.
What does it do?
Alt-Tab?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about, oh yeah, tapping out everything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I was about 20 years old when I came across that by accident. This is back when you had things like Windows Millennium Edition.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put some steering controls on this bitch and see how she does. In case I feel like something to shoot at, or try shooting at something, we'll just put down a fire control computer.
Well, I'll be back in like 10-20 minutes.
I might be gone by then, but just a heads up on that.
Yeah, alright. I really gotta go. I'll see you in a bit. And
Alright.
Maybe you're still here.
Coming crazy, Bob, but I think she's just a wee bit back heavy. What do you think?
A little bit, yeah. A lot of deck space on it.
Yeah. Kind of needed, so these guns should be able to shoot at pretty good angles. This right here, that's going to be mostly superstructure. The casemates are basically going to act as secondaries. Probably going to put some twin buffers up here for some light anti-air. Anywho. Why aren't you moving, boat? I think I screwed up something with the steam engine. As a matter of fact, I did. Care to take a guess at what it is, Bob?
Got to put in a, whatever the hell that thing is, gearbox?
Boiler.
Oh, yep, that'll help.
Yep. I think two of them should probably do the trick. Yes. We're doing a whole 8 meters per second. Oh, she's getting up there.
Oh, she's starting to move forward.
Yep. I probably won't try to be doing any balancing until I get the superstructure on her, but yeah. I'll probably just put a bunch of lead in the front of it.
Well, it's interesting, and I'm guessing that it was not done for EMP purposes, but there's like a wood box around the steam engines. That just basically cat shrapnel?
To give them a little, albeit very little, bit of protection, yes. But yeah, she needs to be able to hit his speed a little faster than that. Come on, darling. Shows you can move. losing speed? That make no damn sense.
You need more boilers?
It's got 3. This is weird.
That's just sitting still.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. That's... Yeah, it's like the whole thing just kind of seized up. I don't know why. Kind of weird. Let me try something. Let's just do one of these and we'll try loading her back in. Yeah, there is like no reason why it shouldn't be doing this. Wait a minute. No? That didn't hurt anything. As far as I know, this is all hooked up correctly. That's looking right.
Is the piping done right?
As far as I know.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. There's the exit. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a triple expansion. Well, try this again. Yeah, it is just refusing to turn right now, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I've been using the same engine for like several other ships, and it hasn't given me any problems till now. Well,
Okay, follow the drivetrain and see if there's any of the pieces are backwards or something.
I was doing that earlier, actually. But, yeah, it's all green, so... Okay, let me try something else then. Yeah, even the AI doesn't want to take control of it. I don't know what's going on here. Main drive is at 100% and we are not doing anything. Not getting engine power or anything at all.
It thinks it's an island.
I guess. Yeah, it's not burning materials or anything. And it seemed like it did that like right after I went and added a third boiler. Yeah, see, now it's building pressure. But it's like it's not going anywhere. Very weird. What if I did one of these? Oh, nope, that goes into the wall. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen steam engines refuse to work before.
Yeah, it's just like it seizes up. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't think this being underwater would hurt anything. But I might as well put an air pump in here while I'm thinking about it. There we go. I'm just wondering if I messed something up in the settings or if I got a piece of pipe missing. I have no idea.
Try cutting off a piece of the shaft and see if it starts then. Because I've noticed sometimes it'll get hung up on a piece of its own drivetrain. Nope.
By all intents and purposes, this should be working.
Yeah, cut off a piece of shaft on the between the gears and the propellers. Yeah, like that. Nope, that made no difference.
Right back.
Welcome back. Know anything about steam engines?
Nope.
Because this one is being quite the pain in the ass. This thing is like building up steam and it's just not doing anything at all.
Not even. Oh, there it goes. Got a burst of steam out there.
Let's see.
And nothing.
Yeah.
Go to the crank. Like, put all the stuff back, but go to the crank. Press Q. Set power part? No, don't actually. Are you using this for power as well, or just using this for movement?
Movement, that's it.
Just keep the power all the way down too, before you do anything.
I might use a little bit of it for stabilization, but yeah, for the moment I just want to see how fast this thing will go, and yeah.
Go to the actual propeller.
Okay.
No, it's not the propeller. To go a bit further. Q. Okay, it's not. Oh, you're not an alpha, so that's not a problem yet.
Yeah, no idea.
Get out of that real quick. Go back to the actual thing itself.
What, the gearbox?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I could tell, this is all hooked up correctly, and it's all showing green. I wonder if it's just bugged out and I should just try restarting.
Reload it. Maybe,
Yeah,
I'll be about, yeah.
delete the ship and reload it or something, yeah.
Nothing.
Restart from the depths altogether.
I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just go back to it. It's probably something really dumb that you just haven't thought of. Put out the water so we don't have the water line going through it.
Is it because I'm not giving this enough room to rotate?
No.
Yeah, because that's never been a problem before.
Can you send me the blueprint real quick? Actually, no, I don't want to stop that battle from happening, so I can't do that.
I think I just might have to mess with it off camera.
Alright.
Appreciate the offer, though.
Yeah, that's right. I guess I should probably finish this battle before it.
Yeah.
I
All right.
actually-
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap it up there, guys.
No.
So, with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Dama.82, joined with Robert Dodd and Super Miner. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. Have yourself a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later, guys.